Are you currently overworking yourself in class and yet you're still getting bad grades even though you spent hours on end studying? And yet there's someone in that class who spends barely any time studying and yet they're still casually just getting A pluses and high grades and everything? Well girl, if you're experiencing this as well, today I'm going to show you 5 major tips so you can also become that student that everyone is jealous of. I am sure if you are watching this video, you are either actually looking for good study habits for top students, or you are procrastinating the out of your work because of your short attention span. If so, same here. I do the exact same thing. Now, a big thing for those people who do have a short attention span, maintaining a study schedule or maintaining habit trackers just isn't possible for us because we don't have the attention span to focus on following a routine, and we often can't do things over a stretched out period of time because we just lose focus on what we need to do and stuff like that. And a great way for people with short attention spans like myself, practicing the divine art of deep work is like a godsend for me. So basically what deep work is in a nutshell is being able to focus on something and dive deep into something within a few hours. So a lot of people would usually set up a schedule and stuff like that. As someone who regularly practices deep work, I don't have a schedule. I just spontaneously decide, hey, my exam's coming up, I should probably start studying, and then I head into a 4-hour study session where I'm in the zone and I'm focusing on one thing at a time. I dive deep into that one topic, whether it's like watching lecture after lecture after lecture, going through notes, and also trying to memorize things, and also on top of that practicing a bunch of questions, as I have reiterated in my past videos quite a lot. Now, on to my next point, that is consistency. Now, I know this might contradict deep working a little bit because deep work is more of a spontaneous burst of studying for hours on end, whereas consistency meaning that you're maintaining some sort of momentum and regular basis over your study period. But hear me out. Basically, you need to maintain some sort of consistency with your deep work. So this might mean guilting yourself, like basically getting into the mindset of wanting to study for 3 to 4 hours on end. And one way of doing this is by guilting yourself, which is what I do. Basically, I tell myself, my exam is in 3 weeks' time and I don't know anything, but I want to get a high grade on this exam. And basically that's usually enough for me to get into the mindset saying, okay, I better get into the study mode. I better start studying for 4 hours on end. But sometimes that may not work. So another way of motivating yourself is cleaning your study space, getting yourself into this peaceful zone where there's like lo-fi or chill music playing in the background, and you've got all of your materials there for you. You've got incense burning, the flowers are blooming, and I don't know, the sunset is setting and the moon is rising, blah 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 blah. Basically just the most ideal workspace for you, and that usually motivates you into studying because you're in the peaceful zone where you're willing to just pick up a pen and start writing like Shakespeare or whatever. Now, I understand in past videos a lot of you guys have actually asked me, how do you fully understand a subject? Like, how can you fully grasp onto the concept and content of the subject without only answering questions blindly? Well, this is a big thing that separates myself from other peers and top students from other students as well, and that is active recall. Active recall is basically trying to apply stuff that you've learned to what you're answering. And if you're having difficulties with this, I'll explain how to do that now. Now, when you're answering a question, to practice active recall, all you want to do is basically ask yourself these questions when you're answering an exam question. So you want to be asking yourself, why am I answering this question? What is the importance of the value or thing that I'm answering? And why does it relate to everything that I've learned? By doing so, you're not only basically active recalling, you're also helping yourself remember content that you've learned over the year, and it'll eventually solidify itself into your brain, and you'll be able to, it becomes muscle memory for you basically. Another main thing that the most highest scoring students do is use their teachers. You want to be asking them questions, paying attention to them, and absolutely using them as a main resource of your learning. And if you feel awkward asking them questions in front of the class, feel free to stay back afterwards and ask them a question, or just email them. Now, I understand that there is such thing as a terrible teacher, and this is a tough one because it means that your main resource isn't there, and you aren't learning what you need to learn. So one big thing is you can either send them a heap of questions about the topic and they should answer you, or you can approach your peers, like your classmates, or you can approach other teachers in the same field. Now, if your teacher isn't willing to answer your questions, that's just a bad teacher. Like, if they can't answer your questions, that's bad. And you should most certainly complain to someone about it. Now, another big thing that top students do is maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So that means finding time to relax, play some games, whether it's Stardew Valley or to the next extreme, League of Legends. Or you can read, exercise, get out once a day, like leave your home, you hermit, like, you know, like get some fresh air, even if it's in your backyard and you're just frolicking around. But basically just find time to yourself, like listen to music, read a little, play games, get out, find time with friends. Or another great way of studying is studying with your friends, studying with people in the same degree, because you can bounce off one another. that sounds wrong. Okay, now sadly that is all I have for today. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay, there we go. That is all I have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my socials. I do have one exam coming up this week, and that's my final exam. So after this week, I will be posting on Fridays because I have a lot more time to spend on videos. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe. I think I already said that, and okay, bye.